All right. What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here with you, and we're going to start Sawgrass. Sawgrass, the second week on our 8-week tour. And right now, if you want to look at the points, well, obviously Svensson is leading with 250. I should do like this. Svensson, and then Cameron Smith, Jonas Bliss. Most all of these guys taking a week off on week 2 because we got so many golfers. We want to make it fair. And, you know, obviously the good golfers, if they want to play every week, they could. They have that right. But a lot of the guys that are close to losing their card or just barely got their card, they have to jump at every event they possibly can to play. And that's why, you know, the one that plays just single points, that's what happens there. What's up, Puck? What's Phantomatic? What's up? So what we got to round by round statistics right here, okay? We're going to try to get a couple of rounds off much, much more difficult. I mean, a lot more household names in the field this week. Tiger's still taking the week off. He's waiting for next week back at Pebble. Double points. Tiger will be in the field then. All right. So let's go with Duffner first. Jason Duffner. And that's a 5. He's a C-. And that'll put him at +2. Jason Duffner. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Taylor Gooch. Taylor Gooch. 15, and he's a C golfer. He's -1. Taylor Gooch. Tried my best at it. How about that? I've been playing it a couple times. Do you have that game, Puck? I actually spoke to Puck on the phone for a little while last night. Sung JM, 16, B-, 16, -3. Yep. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. That's cool. I may get a fight going tonight, too. I've been thinking about that. Lucas Glover, 3, C+. Oh. And that's +2. That's not great. All right. What's up, Paul Govier? What's up, Phantomatic? Puck. What's up, guys? Webb Simpson. Webb Simpson. Still. Let me show you guys something. Let me just show you the radar around us, okay? And I am not lying when I say we've went 22 days without rain. Look at that radar. I mean, you would think somewhere in there you would get at least a drop. And it's just not happening. We're just not getting it. We're just not getting it. And our grass, not to be a pain. What's that chart you're using now? And what's that? This is a round by round chart. This is just a straight up round by round. But golfers are ranked anywhere from A+ to F-. And depending on what they roll, A+ is a whole lot easier to score well than an F-. And what it is, each golfer for the quick play chart, for the first 2 rounds before they make a cut, they're graded. And then the third round or during the weekend, if you want to play all 4 rounds, you've got the 2 rounds before the cut and then the 2 rounds after the cut, they're rated. And that's all it is a 1-roll play chart there. And that's exactly what it is. Yep. Quick play chart. That comes with the game. Webb Simpson's a B-. Yeah, it is. Plus, each course has hole by hole if you want to. Let me show you that. If you want to do, instead of shot by shot, you can play hole by hole. So Right here, for instance, this is Players Championship. That's here at Sawgrass. If you got yourself 120 side and 110 side, you roll it, and whatever happens, between here and here is a birdie. Between here and here is a par. Between here and here is a bogey. Between here and here is a double bogey. And that's the way it works. Pretty cool. Or actually, from here to here is a birdie. From here to here is a par. That's what happens. Yeah. From zeros all the way to 39 is birdie. You can see it's got that for all holes, all the way to 18. Tells you what par it is and everything, how many yards, all that. So tells you which one's the toughest hole. It shows you which one's the easiest hole. Yeah. So you can play hole by hole, you can play shot by shot, or you can play round by round. So that's a kick. I think that's a kick-ass mode there. Just, it's overdrive for me, because it's like, yeah, hole by hole is real nice. Yeah. And then shot by shot is the way I've been playing, teeing off and everything, taking care of the whole thing. So yeah, the options are there. Cost a little bit for the game, but it's not, it's an awesome situation. It's not bad at all. All right, let's see. Webb Simpson is a B- golfer. And I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hell no. That's a 19. B-, 19. He's 5 under. Webb Simpson, 5 under. Very nice. If there's not enough golfers, I'll add a few more to it. Bryson DeChambeau. He's a C+ golfer. 16. He's -2. Hideki Matsuyama. With, somebody took a lot of time to rate these golfers too. So he's a B golfer. 20. 6 under. How about that? But yeah, I think I'm gonna get in contact with the owner and find out when he's gonna plan on expanding it. Yeah. See that's what I'm doing. I'm playing 3 rounds that way. I'm playing 2 rounds, make a cut. So I'm playing 2 rounds, and then another quick round, and then I'm getting the top 8 golfers is the way I'm gonna work it. Ben on 10. He's a C golfer at 10, even par. All right. Shane Lowry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more golfers here. B+, 17. Wow. -4. A lot of good scores going on here. Could play 3. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just finished reading that. Wyndham Clark. He's a C+ golfer. 8. And he got even par for the first round. Tommy Fleetwood. This one counts, Tommy. You're going to have to play it this time. He's an A golfer right here. 15 and A. -4. That's very good there. Mark Leishman. C-, 3. Ooh, +3. He's really going to have a good second round in order to make it cut. Bubba Watson. He's a C golfer. 15, -1. Matt Kuchar. A- golfer. 11, 3 under. Very good. Oh, my mom My mom is actually doing a lot. What it is, let me tell you what's happening, guys. We got a call. I was on here, so whatever time that was, got a phone call. My mom calls and says, I need to go to the emergency room. We obviously think, me and my wife think, okay, we got to go down there. We got to pick her up and take her to the emergency room. We go there. No, she's gone. She had already taken herself to the emergency room, but she knew full well somebody was going to have to get her. She has breathing treatments and stuff she has to take, especially in this heat. 99 degrees out when we came inside a little while ago. It's crazy heat. And so you almost are forced to stay inside. My dad likes to do other things. She has to watch him close. So keeping up with him, making sure she cooks for him and stuff. I tell her, look, make a sandwich and have it prepared for him. Put it in a bag even. When you feel like it, sit your tail down. And then when he says, I want something to eat, go in there and grab that sandwich out of a bag, hand it to him. But now she worries about cooking for him and all this stuff. And then it heats the house up, and then all of a sudden she can't breathe. Well, we were on her ass Saturday. Go to the doctor. No. Go to the emergency room. No. Sunday. No. Then it hits her yesterday, and she finally decides, I can't breathe. So she ends up going late yesterday evening. She calls us, and obviously my dad, if you've seen my dad, he can't drive. She dropped. My brother came up there, the one with the beard, came to the emergency room, picked him up, and took him to his house. So we go by there, pick Dad up, and then we go to get Mom at the emergency room. And then Darla drove their car back, and I drove ours back. And during that time, I spoke to Puck for a little while. I actually called Puck, talked to him for a little bit. So that was nice. But Mom's doing better. She got up this morning. The first thing I did was text her about 6:05, 6:10 this morning. She said she was doing better. But, she knows we're going to be gone this weekend. So that's another thing, that if we're going to be gone, we got to make sure my brother, somebody's close by at least to check on her and stuff. But thank you for asking, Paul. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was. It was nice. It was a nice talk. We probably talked for the better part of close to 30 minutes last night. It was really nice. It was very, very nice. Yep. All righty. Daniel Berger, he's a B- golfer. 10. And it's a -1. I enjoyed it. Aaron Badley. Yeah, I'm going to have to take some more golfers out here, guys. Aaron Badley. Whoops. EY. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's doing a lot better. C- golfer, 14. And he just shot even pars off. All right. Kevin Kistner. He's a B- golfer. 7. That's even par. All right. Zach Johnson. So I know we got another Johnson, Dustin, coming in a minute too. He's going to play today. So Zach Johnson, C golfer, 10. And he shoots even par. And Brooks Koepka. Strong lineup here playing at Sawgrass this weekend. He's a B+ golfer. Ooh, 17. -4. Very good, Brooks Koepka. All right. Jason Day. He's a C+ golfer. 19, -4. Very good. I think it's 2, and it is. Jim Furyk, the human rain delay. Jim Furyk. B. 3 + 1. He may not be able to slow the field down this weekend. Johnson Wagner. Unless you're from Germany, then it's Johnson Wagner. No. C golfer. He's a 4. He's +2. All right, Gary Woodland. Gary Woodland. He's a C-plus golfer, 10, and he's even par. Graham McDowell. Graham McDowell, Northern Ireland guy. A B-minus golfer. 4. That's not good. +1. He's still got another round up, turning around, though. Xander Schauffele. He is a very much an up-and-coming U.S. golfer. B-minus golfer. 3. And he's going to really have to show it. +2. Round 2, he's going to have to show it if he's going to make the cut. Patrick Reed. Patrick Reed, a B golfer. 12. And he's -2. And let's read what it said there. Louis Oosthuizen. B-minus golfer. 8. He's -1. Keegan Bradley. Lurch. You ran. Keegan Bradley. He just reminds me of Lurch. C+. 13. -1. All right. Justin Rose, an A- golfer. Oh, I got to put Rose's name down there. A- golfer. 4. Ooh, even par. That's not getting it done. Jordan Spieth. You know what? I think he spelled it wrong. Somebody do a spell check for me. Jordan Spieth. I think it's EI. I'm a big spelling guy. A-. 8. -2. IE doesn't look right. I think it's EITH. Rob, I know you're a straight shooter, and if you don't want to comment on it, I understand. But what did you think of Gabe Kapler taking the knee? That was bullshit. Straight up bullshit. I didn't like him in Philly. I'm glad he's gone. Yeah, we were talking about that today, me and the wife were. Yeah. Ricky Fowler, a B golfer, 18. Ooh, -4. And your thoughts on it? I didn't mince any words. Straight up bullshit. Mickelson, here we go. Yeah. C-. Or 17. That's pretty good, though. -2. Mickelson may be here on the weekend. Who knows? Keith White, what's going on? Rory Sabatini. B- golfer. Oh, it's a 1 +4. And he's going to have to play a round of his life in order to be playing the weekend. Francesco Molinari. He's a C golfer. 5 +2. We may see him. We may not see him anymore. Well, I'll see him one more time. Dustin Johnson. I knew DJ was playing this weekend. Well, he's playing today and tomorrow. Maybe not the weekend. B+. 12. That's not going to hurt him. -2. Tony Finau. Tony Finau. One of the worst putters, I think, in golf. But, man, he can hit a ball straight. Well, he can hit a ball a long ways. B golfer. 3 +1. How many golfers make the cut, Rob? Well, normally in a week they have 70 and ties. And more often than not, they start off 135 golfers. So, you know what? I don't know if Revolution won or not. So what they'll do on like on Thursdays and Fridays, they got threes. First tee, 10th tee, first tee, 10th tee. And they do it all morning long till it cramps up the whole course, clean the course off, and then do it again in the evening. And that's how they get through so many. That's how they can get so many on the course. But and then the weekend they go to pairings, and they'll still, with 70-some golfers, a lot of times, if they're calling for weather, they'll put about 15. They'll put about 15, a group of 15 groups of 2 on a 10th tee, and let them go ahead and go 12 or something like that sometimes, and then the rest of them will tee off from the first box. It still interferes a lot of times when they cross through and stuff, but a lot of times they'll do it early in the morning on a Saturday if they just know it's going to be rain. Scott Piercy is a B- golfer, 16. That's a -3. Very good round. But I do not know about the New England Revolution. I have not heard. Let's see what we can find out here. Let's see what we can find out. New England Revolution score today. 0-0 with Toronto. Wow. How much did it cost to ride through? My God. How crazy is that? Yeah, I bet they charged them something. I bet they did. They're not going to do anything for free. Justin Thomas is a B golfer. 5. And that's even par. That's not getting it done. Rory McIlroy, you stayed and watched the game in your car. Oh, okay. Yeah, that wouldn't have been free. That wouldn't have been free. Rory McIlroy, A- golfer. 13, -3. Very good. Fine. Well, a couple more. Brant Snedeker. He's a good putter when he's got his head screwed on right. C golfer, 8. Even par. He might be here this weekend. And who else we got? Sergio Garcia. This is a good field. This is a star-studded field this weekend. C+, 9. Even, let's see. Yep, even par for him. And Adam Scott, B golfer, 4. And he's +1. So I got to go scouting a little bit. We got to get a few more golfers. We don't have enough. Let's scrounge around a little bit to find some more golfers. All right. They played week 1, so I'm going to get some more that has not played this week. I mean, didn't play last week. Let's see. All right. Here we go. I don't know if I'll play all these I got, but all these I have there, but we'll play a lot of them. You stayed and watched the game in your car, and there was a 1-1 game. I mean, 0-0 game, so that would have sucked. Yeah, you want to see something. There's so many MLS games that go that way, though. They're telling them now, play defense, play defense, play defense. He's a F- golfer. Martin Trainer, 11. He's +3. He's not going to be here probably. That I just don't like the way they're going with things. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to have to do. F golfer right here, Michael Kim. Michael Kim, 16, and he still is +1. So that's not getting it done. But he didn't play last week. Max Homa, C golfer, 10. He's even par. Let's see. Pat Perez. Let's put P. Perez on here. F plus. 17 now. He got even par on there. So if he can luck up and get one more high number, like he may play the weekend. Ollie Schneiderjans. Ollie Schneiderjans. F minus. 19. Even par. How about that? The only way you can shoot under par is get a 20. That is not promising there. Ollie. Nick Watney. Nick Watney. I'll leave the golf experts to talk about Nick Watney. He's a C golfer. 11. Even par. All I can say is his cousin's cute. Heidi Watney. She's worked on the Golf Channel before. Very pretty girl. Patrick Rogers, but Nick's got some work to do yet. Especially on the golf course. He is bad attitude. D plus, Patrick Rogers. 7 plus 2. Peter Malnati. Peter Malnati. C plus. 15. Minus 2. Very good. Patton Kazire. C minus. 12. Even par. Peter Uline. Peter Uline. F minus. 3 plus 6. I don't like his chances. She hooked up with Jason Varitek when she worked at Nelson and was forced out. Yeah, that's a lot of them end up. She was a cute chick, though. But yeah, Heidi knows her stuff about baseball. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's a baseball analyst. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, she's Nick's cousin. All you got to do is look up Nick Watney on Google him, and you can find enough about him already. C minus. Richie Warinsky. Richie Warinsky, and I can't say his name, so I hope you don't make a cut just because I can't. Warinsky. Robert Streb. D golfer. 18. Oh, that's good. Minus 1. Very good. And Roberto Castro, the redhead. C minus. 10. Plus 1. Roberto Diaz. Went and got us a chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A. And then got the frozen lemonade. Oh, my gosh. You got to drink one of those. If you got a Chick-fil-A in your area, get the frozen lemonade. Oh, my gracious. They're so good. Roberto Diaz, C golfer. 20. Minus 5. Roberto Diaz. How about that? What's up, Philip Reynolds? Rod Pampling. Rod Pampling. F plus golfer. 12. Plus 2. Roger Sloan. Roger Sloan, C minus golfer. 3. Plus 3. Ryan Armour. Ryan Armour. C golfer. 2. Plus 4. That is not good. Just got all my stats done through game 5. Very cool. Ryan Blom. Ryan Blom. C golfer. 9. He's a plus 1. Well, they're going to do a couple more golfers here. Ryan Moore. I'm about to put an R right there in front of Ryan. C minus. 8 plus 1. He may not be here over the weekend. And who else? Sam Saunders. That's Arnold's grandson. F plus. 8. And he didn't help his cause. Plus 3. Let's go one more. Sam Burns. F minus. 14. Plus 3. And then we'll go just the final golfer is going to be Scott Brown. Scott Brown. C golfer. 1. Plus 5. All righty. So those are our golfers for last update, Rob. Was the temperature still high? With D-Lines, 104. I had not. Yes. Yep, it was still running high. I have not heard from his sister today. No, I have not heard from her. Maybe she'll slide by and give us a quick update sometime this afternoon. I hope so. I hope so. Be nice. She's going home at nights now, so she's not staying at the hospital all the time. Well, she doesn't need to do that. Let my man rest. Let him try to feel better, and then go from there. All right. Well, we're gonna go to a different color here. Let's go to a bright red. Let's go to a bright red one. So, who's our leader through one round? Is it 5 under? Diaz? Matsuyama was 6 under. Webb Simpson was 5 under. Yeah. So, is anybody going to be 2 double figures? I don't think so, but we'll see, though. All right. Scott Brown is going to be the first one. We're going to come back this way. He's a C golfer. We're going to use the red dice this time. Always helps if you can see what's going on. That's a 16. He's a C golfer. That's -2, so he'll be +3. All right. Sam Burns, F minus. 15 +2. So that puts him at +5. Probably not going to be playing this weekend. Sam Saunders, F plus. 16 +1. So that puts him at +4. Maybe playing this weekend. We'll see. Ryan Moore, C minus. 6 +2. So that'll put him at +3. Blom. Here we are at Sawgrass. Yeah, Sawgrass. Ryan Blom, C golfer, 11. And that's even par. Sawgrass. Ryan Armour, C golfer, 14. -1. He was at +4, so now it'll be +3. Who has this game, me? Roger Sloan, C minus. +4, so now he's +7. Roger Sloan can take a train. Roger Sloan can take a trade. Rod Pamplin, F plus. 10. +3. He's +5. Roberto Diaz. He is 5 under. C golfer. 18. Uh-oh. -3. He's going to be -8. The new leader right there. Great fun. Roberto Castro, C minus. 16. -1. So he's at even par, Castro. Robert Streb is 1 under. He's a D golfer, too. 18. Now he's 2 under, so he probably makes the field. Robert Streb, much better golfer in the weekend, too. Richie Warinsky, +1, C- golfer, 3 +5 total now. All right. Peter Uline, F-. He's +6 already. 14. And that goes to +9. He's automatically out this weekend, I think. Patton Kazire, C-, 18. -2. He was even par, so he goes to -2. Very nice. Peter Malnati, C+. He's -2. 15. He's -4 now. Peter Malnati. Patrick Rogers. Patrick Rogers, D+. 7. +2, so he goes to +4. Nick Watney. Even par. He's a C golfer. 3. And he's going to be a +3 golfer now. Ollie Schneiderjans, F-. And he's even par. He'd love to get him a big number here to get to play this weekend. He didn't do it, though. 6 +5, and that's what he'll have, +5 this weekend. I mean, to get to play. Pat Perez, F+. He's even par. 2. And he is now +6, Pat Perez. Max Homa, C golfer. 4. +2, so that's where he'll be. It's +2. Michael Kim. Michael Kim, +1, F golfer. 9. +3, so he goes to +4. Martin Trainer. Martin Trainer, +3. He's an F- golfer. 18. +1, so he's +4. Still probably doesn't get him through. Adam Scott, after I get this round done right here, up through here, well, you can't see the paper, but it's about a paper and a half on the back yet. So B golfer Adam Scott, 9, -1. So now he'll go to even par. That probably makes the field. Sergio Garcia, C+ golfer, even par. 1. Ooh, +4. Sergio may be sitting at home. Brant Snedeker, even par, C golfer. 16. -2. That should get him in the field for the weekend. Rory McIlroy, A- golfer, -3. 10. -2, so he goes to -5. And he is 3 shots back. Bless you. Justin Thomas, even par. He's a B golfer. 17, -4 right there that quickly. Jumps that quick. Scott Piercy. Scott Piercy, B-, 20. Uh-oh. -6. He was already -3. He's going to be -9. The new leader, Scott Piercy. How about that? Tony Finau, +1, a B golfer. 4. +1, so he's +2. He may make the field. Dustin Johnson at -2, B+ golfer. 12, -2, so he goes to -4. Francesco Molinari, +2. He's a C golfer. 11. He's an even par, so he stays at +2. Rory Sabatini, B- golfer. He is +4. He needs a good round here. 8. Did not get it. Yeah. Plus -1, but he needed, I think, needed more than that. He's +3 now. Phil Mickelson, -2. He might make it for the weekend. We'll see, though. C minus golfer. 9. +1, so he is -1. He should make it. Ricky Fowler. Ricky Fowler's a B golfer. 4 under. 16. -3, so he's going to be 7 under. Ricky Fowler is. Jordan Spieth. Jordan Spieth. He's an A- golfer. 15. -4 goes to -6. Justin Rose, A-, and that's a 9. That's -2, and he was even par, so that'll make the cut for him. Keegan Bradley, Lurch, you rain. C+. 14, probably going to be there over the weekend. -1 more, so it'd be -2. Louis Oosthuizen. Louis Oosthuizen, B-. 16. -3, and that's -4. That's what we ought to do. When we go watch him, all the Americans should have to wear like flag shirts and shit, and that they should wear, he should wear the international colors or his own flag type shirt. How cool would that be to go watch a video, have everybody watching and be like, yeah, I got a flag shirt on. I got some shirts in there with flags on it. That would be cool as shit. That really would be. Patrick Reed, B golfer, -2. Oh, -6 right there. He goes to -8. That's just an idea. Man, we wouldn't have to do that. That's just an idea, guys. Xander Schauffele, 2 +2, and it's B-, 6. Even par, so he stays at 2 over. Yeah, that might get him. Grant will put up a little flags of the players when they're teeing off. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very cool. If you go back and watch my APBA Golf, that's one of the first games I ever got. APBA Golf. And my wife made these little things with little pointers and had flags on them and stuff. And some of them were red and white and blue, and then some were blue and white. And they used it that way too. Yep. APBA Golf was a long playing game. Not as fun as this, but man, oh man, to play 5 holes with 2 golfers would take an hour and a half. So them little things I had. Yeah, you got to go back and watch my videos if you guys didn't see those early on. I think Alan probably did see it. Yeah, Graham McDowell, B- golfer. He's -1, 6, and he stays +1. So he might make a cut. Is this better than History Maker Golf, in my opinion? Yes. Your opinion, Alan? Gary Woodland, even par, C+ golfer. 11. -1, so he is -1. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's totally different, though, man. It's just totally different. I don't have anything against History Maker. It's totally, totally different games. Totally different. Johnson Wagner, +2. He's a C golfer. 13. But if I only could have one, Jim Furyk, I would have this one. +1, B. And I forgot who I tripped up watching playing this. I forgot who it was. Let me finish this up. I got like 15 more. So I probably got about 2 more minutes worth, 3 more minutes. That's about it. Jim Furyk, +1. He's a B golfer. 1. Ooh. And now he's going to be +4. Jim Furyk may not be here over the weekend. Jason Day, C+ golfer. That's a 7. That's even par. He was already -4, so he's in good shape. Jason Day is. Brooks Koepka. Yeah, I'm going to reach out to the owner and find out when some more courses will be. Yeah, I'm going to check in with him. Yeah. Brooks Koepka, B+, 3. Ooh, that's +1. So he loses a shot. He is 3 under. Zach Johnson, C golfer, 4. +2. I always have a little soft spot in my heart for Zach Johnson. He can't hit the ball that far, but damn, he's good with his irons. Kevin Kistner, even, B-, 5. And that's +1. Aaron Badley, C-. He is even par. 13. Stays at even par. Daniel Bergen, -1, B-, 4. And now he's back to even par. That was +1. Matt Kuchar, A- golfer. 20. 7 under. He is 10 under. First person to go double digits. Matt Kuchar. How about that? Peter Miller always does good videos, man. I've always said he did, and I've left him messages. Bubba Watson, C golfer, 10. He explains it real well, talks real quiet and slowly, and goes along with things. Yeah, you can really pick up with him. Mark Leishman, C-, is a 9, +1. So he goes to 4 over. May not be here over the weekend. Tommy Fleetwood, A golfer. He's -4, 14. -4 more. He's 8 under par. Tommy Fleetwood. Wyndham Clark, C+, 8. Even par, stays even par. Shane Lowry, -4, B+, 15. And now he's -7. That was 3 more. Ben On, I only got about 10 more golfers, guys. C golfer, he is even, 18. Oh, okay. -3, he'll make the cut. Hideki Matsuyama, 6 under. B golfer, 9. -1, so he'll go to -7. Very good. Bryson DeChambeau, C+ golfer. He's 2 under. 19. 4 under right there. He goes to 6 under. Bryson DeChambeau. Webb Simpson now, B- golfer. He's 5 under. 16. And that's 3 there. So he goes to 8 under. Lucas Glover, C+ golfer, +2. 3, +2 more. Goes to +4. Sunjae M, B- golfer, -3. 16. -3 more, so he goes to -6. Taylor Gooch, C golfer, -1. 3, +3, so he goes to +2. And Jason Duffner, C- golfer, +2. 14. And he will stay at +2. So that is all of our golfers. Yeah. Carnoustie. Alan likes Carnoustie. 17th at Sawgrass is fun to watch. My favorite hole, I guess you got to say the most people's favorite at Pebble is 18th. It's water all the way down the whole side. You can tease it, but it's an ocean, so you can't go off the side. And if you're a right-handed golfer, it's really bad because you know, you got to stand. So you don't want to hit it left-handed, that's for sure. Um, you know, everybody's got a different hole at Augusta. My favorite at Augusta has always been 16. 16 is that's the par three. The lake is kind of straight in front of you, but you're shooting at a green kind of to the side, and the whole side of one side of the green is like this, and then it's flat right at the bottom. So generally, when there's a pin down there across the bottom, right there, right next to the sand, you get a couple of hole in ones there. Most of the time, you get somebody that's going to hit one. Was it that hole where Garcia hit a 7 a few years ago? He couldn't keep it on the green and just rolled back off the green into the water. You talking about six? You talking about 16 at You talking about 16 at Augusta? There is a course where there are two greens in the same piece of green. Huh. Now they don't share greens on none of them at Augusta. There's 13 and 11. I mean, they're close to each other, 12 and 13. But they're far enough away. They didn't remember, but he couldn't buy a shot to stay in the green. Maybe that was maybe that was Congressional. Maybe that was Congressional. I don't know. Number 10 at Congressional. If you look at that hole, you're up on a tee box, kind of shooting down the hill across a big ass lake, and the green is aimed back at you. And if you hit short, it just they are huge greens. It's in the UK, so it covers. Oh, whoa! Let's see. You're talking about you're talking about past British Open sites. It was a British Open. It had to be British Open. Royal Troon. Royal Troon. Does Royal Troon have a double green? Does Royal Troon have a double green? And let's see if it do. Par threes at Royal Troon. I'm pretty sure it's a par three. I'm pretty sure it was, bud. No, it ain't the postage stamp. The one you talk about kept rolling back into the water, right? Or did it just keep rolling off? Royal Troon's got the postage stamp that it sets up like this, and then it just rolls down the hill. And I mean, Mickelson had a hell of a time with it years ago. I think he shot like a 9 or 8 or something on it. He had a hell of a time on it. He hit it on the green and rolled back into the. Okay, so it's not Troon. Troon doesn't have that one in. Let's see. Past British Open sites. Oh, you think it's a U.S. course? I think it may be Congressional, man. Photo of Congressional, number 10 hole. Congressional Country Club, number 10 hole photo. It's a signature hole, and it's no doubt. Hole number 10 at Congressional. Here it is. And look at all that water in between right there. You're shooting it from way back on the other side over there. And then you hit it right there. And that damn thing rolls back and rolls back and rolls back. Yeah, it has a bad slope. I bet that's it. I believe it's Congressional. A lot of people don't. It's a fun one to play if you ever get to play on the computer game. But man, oh man, playing it in real life, I bet that is a bitch. And it's long, man. It's like 205, 210 yards or something. It's a long shot. You know, it's not a real short one. Now, right here says it's a dog leg to the left. I believe that's a par 3, man. Congressional's number 10, I believe, is a par 3. It is. It's a par 3. That may be the one. It's a mean little son bitch. I do know that. It has a bad slope on the green. Yeah. All right. Let's. Sergio Garcia beating up a par 3. Let's see. Sergio Garcia's terrible par 3. Oh, now at the 15th at the 15th at Augusta, the second shot or the third shot, whether you lay up because it's par 5, you got to hit over that green, and it's just like it says right here. Cards a 13 on the par 5. Worst hole ever at Augusta. Scores a 13 on the par 5 15th. The ball kept rolling back into the water on him. Yeah. Oh, man. Sergio Garcia puts 5 balls in the water, shoots a record setting 13. Yeah. So, yeah, take a look at the Master Augusta number 15. You tee off. Oh man, it was so. I tell you what, you want to find something funny? How about when Ernie Els imploded? He was like on the 3rd or 4th green at Augusta, and I mean he was not the length of this room away from making a par, and my man shot like an 11. I mean, he just kept tipping it back. I mean, a little kid could have closed their eyes and made it. You go back and watch that. It was like I believe he was either drunk or high. I really believe that. And just thought, what the hell? I'm just out here. I'm getting to play on the course most people wish they could play on. And I can't win because I can't beat Tiger and Mick and all these big dudes who can knock the ball a mile. So what am I going to do? I'm partying my ass off on Wednesday night. And then we're going to go play on Thursday. And I ain't even going to remember it. I believe that's what happened. You look at him, man. He looked like, I mean, his eyes look so lit up. You know, I don't know nothing that much about Ernie Els. But I have never seen him go off. No, he won't Sawgrass 17. No. That ain't where no, Sergio put 5 balls in the water he put 5 balls in the water at on one hole at Augusta. Yeah. I don't want to leave. I can't leave right here, so I have to cancel that out. I can't. Let's see. Anybody else looking at it and tell? I don't think it's Sawgrass, man. I don't think it's Sawgrass. Oh, jeez. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. 2018, yeah, it's the Masters, man. It's definitely the Masters. Yeah, I want to see this. Sergio Garcia cards, a 13 on hole 15, Augusta. I mean, man, can you imagine after about 3 times in the, I'd have been like, oh, to hell with this. Bye-bye. Oh, it's a 13th hole, huh? I thought it said it's 15th hole.
His fourth. Is this going to stay there? Is a lot. It's just so quickly how one shot can destroy.
That's the 15th hole, dude. That's the 15th hole. That's the 15th hole. Yeah, that's the 15th hole. Yeah, it was the 15th in Augusta. Yeah, it was the 15th. Look at that shit. And some of them shots are legit, man. Some of them shots are legit. I mean, some of them shots are legit shots. I can understand why you'd be pissed. I mean, but he puts a lot of spin on the ball. And you don't wear that color no more. You don't go dressed like a dolphin anymore. Yeah, you don't go dressing like a dolphin. He's dressed up like a Miami Dolphin sitting right there. You just don't wear that no more. You take those clothes and you give them to Goodwill, or you auction them off and try to make as much money on them because you ain't making no money for the weekend because you ain't gonna be there. So that's what I would do. Took those clothes, hang them up, put them on eBay, say I wore it, and I wouldn't even burn them. I wore these. I ain't washing them, ladies, gentlemen. They can bring you the same kind of luck they brought me. Look at my shots. That way, you wear them, you can blame them on. If you play like shit, you can say, well, I wore Sergio's clothes. Oh, me. Can you imagine that? +8 on one hole. That is torture. That is torture. I'm going to roll 4 20-sided die. I'm going to say 120 comes up. Maybe 2. I'm wrong. A 4, a 6, a 8, and 11. How about that? Yeah. But, yeah, I didn't remember that. But watch Ernie Els. Ernie Els, man, I ain't lying. He just starts putting it with one hand, saying the hell with it. Like, oh, I'm going to get left behind. My ride's going to leave me if I don't hurry the hell up. I'm just playing it. I'm just playing at Augusta for what, $12 million or some shit. Oh man, with endorsements and all that stuff, because now it's all crazy stuff. PGA Tour, we're good. I like it. I got a PGA Tour hat on yonder too in the other room, and my FedEx Cup hat. I got one of those. I just never have worn it. Baseball's coming this weekend. Friday, Rob, Red Sox play at Fenway tonight in an exhibition game. I'm going to be real pissed. It won't start the season on the right foot if I see them take the knee. Now, man, I tell you, I hope a lot of teams decide, let's be legit. That's a flag. Now, if we want to do something for other causes, let's do it away from the ballpark. If we want to donate money, if we want to do whatever we want to, or if you go take a knee, go back in the back there. Don't do it in the middle of the damn field. Because I can understand people that have been in the service being pissed. I don't care who you are. I mean, that's just wrong, man. To me, that ranks right there with burning the flag. It really does. If you're going to do that shit, don't even, I've seen people sit down during the national anthem. Do it. If you're going to sit down, you sit down. And that's the way players, if you don't believe in what we got going on in this country, sit your ass down. But don't make it extra. Don't go extra and go crazy with this shit. It's gonna get bad before it gets better. You wait and see. You got hell. How about the couple from St. Louis, right? They fixed up a mansion. They bought it for a little bit of nothing. They fixed a mansion up. They've been living there for 30 years. It's got like 40 rooms in it. It's right on the edge of the St. Louis line, right on the border, right on the line. And I think that's where the mayor used to live or some shit like that. But anyway, all these protesters break down the gate. They break a gate down, right? Go on the property. Them two pull guns. The ones that own the property, now they're up for felonies. They're facing felony. Oh, yeah, that six-putt is funny as shit. Yeah, it was funny as hell. Ernie Els, I'm telling you, man, I think he was drunk. They pulled guns on a couple of hundred people coming. Fearing for their life. A couple of them said, we're going to burn your house down. In the crowd. They pull a gun and they put a stop to these buttholes. And now they're facing a felony for protecting their own property. What the hell is this world coming to? They didn't shoot nobody, but hell, if they'd have shot somebody coming onto that damn land, they got every right. I'll say it this way. I'm gonna be as honest as I can be. If that couple lived, let's say 10 miles from here, and had to go to district court right here where we live, they laugh them out to damn court. The damn judge would laugh them out to court. Not just the people, not just the jurors. The damn judge would laugh that out to court here in Virginia. I know they would. Hell no. You got judges that carry guns with them here in Virginia. They're not playing around. That's just the way it works. The judges, the cops, they let you know they're in charge of stuff. Now, they're bad ones. I know they're bad ones out there. Yes. I mean, hell, go get a loaf of bread at the store. Go buy 100 different loaves. I'm sure you're going to find one or two that's rotten and ain't worth a damn. That's the same way with people, man. You got rotten-ass people everywhere you go. You can't blame the whole crowd on it, though. That's bullshit. You just can't do that. You can't do that. And that's what's happening, man. Everybody defund the cops. If we defund the cops, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Good grief. Watching the 70s music channel Boogie Nights video is a scream. Oh, man. Only Alan, man. My man Alan's watching Boogie Nights video. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's see what the temperature is here. What's our current temperature? Current temperature. Oh, it's went down a lot, man. 83. And I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be a joke about it. Hell, 83 at 7 o'clock at night. That's comfortable here, pretty much. It's been raining in the area. That's what's happened. It's been raining in the area. Let's see. Oh yeah, not the movie. You was watching the video of just a song. Yeah, Boogie Nights. Oh yeah, I know. If you've never seen the 6-putt that Ernie Els did, I think it was number 3 or 4 or something like it. It may have been 11. I think it was early in the round, like fourth hole. I'm telling you, he patted that putter around there like whatever. There are people who want to defund the police here too, idiots. Who do they expect to come and help? Well, that's the thing, Alan. This is what happened in Seattle. And D. Scott, I really wish D. Scott Howard was in here right now. What happened was all these people started going down the street, right? They get to the police precinct. They beat the precinct's walls down, or the windows in, right? They just tell the cops, you can leave. Bye. Because it's 300 or 400 of them. And the cop's not going to pull a gun on everybody. He can't do it. So they escort the cops out of the police precinct, right? The mayor's fine with this. No, the mayor's fine with this. She comes on CNN and says, it's like a festival in the streets of Seattle. It's like a festival now, right? So the cops are told by the one in charge, the police chief, stay close around in your neighborhood wherever you live, okay? Don't wander about and all, because we just can't pull guns on anybody now because we've been told not to. 2 weeks later, the movement moves on out, and they get to where the mayor lives. The same mayor that said this is just a festival, just a cookout. She calls the chief of police at his house. I need police protection over here right now. The chief of police, I would have loved to have seen this. Now, this is what was told. Ma'am, they're all at their houses now because you've been telling them to put their guns away. She said, I know. I've been wrong. Said it 3 times in the phone. He says, yes, ma'am, we will. They, no. He sent somebody over there. Now listen to this one now. The first officer gets there just before the people start invading her property. He hands her a stick, a billy club. He said, I'll tell you what, I'll start when you start. How about that shit? How about that? I got a gun right here. As soon as you're willing to start yourself, I'll start. Not before. You pretty much saying you want my job. What's going on, Huss? How about that? I'd have loved to have been that cop. I'd have done this. I'd have gave her the gun. And I'd have been like, okay, I got one too. Don't worry. We were talking about that deal in Seattle when all the people started gathering at the mayor's house. And she was all about, look, we don't need the cops here. We don't need the cops here until they started coming to her house. And I would have done that. I'd have gave up a pistol. I'd have been like, I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna take your first shot. I'll take your second shot. Whenever they start coming, when you feel like they're impeding on your progress and they're coming, they're on your property too far, you've got the right to shoot. And then I'll follow right behind and I'll help you out. But I wouldn't be the first one. Hell no. I've been like, you know what? If you want them to tear your stuff up, we'll let them do it. Because that would be my luck. I'd go in there and lay the law down, and then the mayor would say, well, I just called them just to help me out. No. Here's your gun. You just help yourself. That's what I'd done. I'm telling you. Get me a good, nice shotgun with 2 barrels in it. Be like, all right, you take care of you. If they come after me, I'll take care of me. Oh, me. Too damn funny. Too damn funny. All right. Oh, my gosh. Oh, dear Lord, guys. Do we do a hey? Should we come back in a minute for a evening update? Because I'm telling you right now, people don't want to watch my golf maybe, but you do want to watch the update. And it is not good. It is not good. Come back, guys. Definitely. I've got 8 folks in here. Please come back. Watch the Dale update in a minute. You're going to be glad you came in here, okay? I'm going to do an update that way. People that don't want to watch my golf, they don't have to sit here and watch me. And I wouldn't be doing an update. I wouldn't be doing the update justice if I didn't give it to headlines. So I'm coming right back. I'm going to be on the air for about 2 minutes before I tell you the news. I'll read you the exact couple minutes. Yes. Right now, I'm cutting it off right now, and then 2 minutes into the video, I'll start reading the email. And trust me, guys, you don't want to hear it. You do not want to hear it. I'll be back in 2 minutes. So, bye-bye.